Jelly, good morning and welcome to TMI Socials, where we talk everything trending and what you have been reacting to and stories you have been responding to on social media. Welcome on board again. I am Anwuluwakpo Stevens. Better still call me a social media butterfly. Now this morning we kickstart on a side note in Abuja, where we saw a trending story of some vehicles being razed yesterday when a petrol-laden tanker exploded on Karu Bridge along the Abuja-Nyanya-Keffi Road in the FCT, resulting in a massive fire. Now, the fire destroyed at least 30 vehicles and prompted a significant emergency response. Some motorists were also feared dead in the fire. The explosion occurred when the tanker carrying premium motor spirits lost control and crashed on the bridge, leading to a fire that rapidly spread to nearby vehicles. Take a look at the incident.
Fire new for that Karu Bridge. See fire. Did they see fire, ba? They see fire, ba? If I say cars not they burn for there itself. See people they run.
Maybe small fire the cat for that place. That fire will catch the yard. That's a bomb car. If you go there now, you know the fit stand close to it. Go there, go ahead. If you come there, more.
Right, so this morning, news actually has it that the cause of the accident was as a result of brake failure by the particular tanker there. But let's move over to tweets and see how a lot of Nigerians took this sad incident. We now on Facebook wrote, these heavy-duty vehicles should not be allowed to take this route now. These people cause accidents on this road every now and then. Another user says, something in me said there may be some sort of a major distraction that will shift people's attention away from River State. May God heal those affected by this event. Amen. Another user wrote, no traffic regulations, reckless driving, and disregard to road safety measures will keep taking its terrible toll on Nigerians. Only in a lawless and corrupt nation will heavy-duty vehicles ply roads anytime and anyhow. And finally, on the story, this user has something else to say. Tanker explosion every now and then, yet no concrete measure to stop it. God helped to avert a similar case this evening at Constituents, Lagos, when a fully loaded tanker on motion was leaking out fuel. May God continue to protect us. Amen. Now, speaking about River State, the House of Representatives on Wednesday ended plenary without any mention of the state of emergency in River State. President Bola Tinubu on Tuesday declared a state of emergency in River State following the protracted political crisis in the state. Many expected the emergency rule declaration to be part of deliberations at the Green Chamber on Wednesday, but the lawmakers ended plenary without raising the issue. Now, meanwhile, in another development, a heated exchange erupts between lawmakers Blessing Amadi of Rivers State and Madi Abika of Bayelsa State over the Rivers issues moments before plenary began. Take a look. Now, you see those two men, the one on black and the one on white, laughing I don't know if they're going to make heaven though. But anyway, on a lighter note, really, let's see tweets and see how social media users took this particular event. And interestingly, the video was flying and trending on social media. Now, moving over to reactions on this particular story, we're going to have video reactions because a lot of actresses, a lot of influential personalities have been talking about the story. So we'll have our first reaction video and we'll move on to the next. Take a look.
We found peace finally. And then today you come out and you see army people driving around like there's something going on that is wrong. This is not right. This is not right. We are at peace. Let our children, let our families be at peace. Let people go to work at peace. All these army people driving about, this is not right. This is not right. This is not right. Our governor is peaceful. We love him. Leave us in peace. What is all this? Emotion is not in politics, we agree, but we want peace. We want peace. This is too much to us. This is not right. This is not fair. This is not right. I moved back to this state. I ran away before.
Now you have crippled people, and all we see is wah. What for? Because of one man? I will say it over and over and over. What's going on in Rivers State is not Siminala Ifubara. What's going on in Rivers State is a comeback for the economic soul of Rivers State. Somebody wants to grab the economic soul of Rivers State. The soul of Rivers State, for 24 years, they kept milking us. That was how our money was flying all over our heads. It is here today, it is there tomorrow. It is funding all kinds of foolishness. This is the first time that civil servants have been paid the 13 months. Every Christmas for 2 years, civil servants get paid. Civil servants have been paid all their salaries. For the first time, there are roads connecting the riverine communities. It has never happened. They told us, they lied to us, they told us our terrain was too bad. Now we know our terrain is not bad. Now we know. He told us that we can have election here. And it can be anywhere but no war, no bloodshed, no gun shooting. And it happens here. And it happens here. Today you have told everybody to go. He says yes. You say go and resubmit a budget. He writes, he says, come and choose with me a befitting place.
Now, still on Rivers State. In the meantime, President Bola Tinubu has sworn in Vice Admiral Ibok Ete Ibas retired as the sole administrator of Rivers State. The administrator was sworn in following a short meeting with the president yesterday afternoon. Tinubu announced the appointment of the retired naval chief at a nationwide broadcast on Tuesday when he declared a state of emergency in Rivers State and suspended Governor Siminala Ifubara, Deputy Governor Ngozi Odu, and the Rivers State House of Assembly members. Now, here is a video of the new administrator of Rivers State at the presidential villa in Abuja yesterday. Take a look. Well, the man of the moment, if you ask me, how are Nigerians still taking these issues? Let's have a couple of tweets and see reactions on this one. On Instagram, this user wrote, politicians are united and the masses are divided. Really sad. Another Twitter user says, if I were the administrator, I will reject the offer, knowing very well that it has not been approved by the National Assembly. There will be consequences of all of this in the near future. We'll see. Moving over to another user, Larry Madu wrote, the naval chief should have turned down this appointment and have his integrity intact. Nigerians fought military to get democracy. Now we invite same military to take over democratically elected office. Finally, on the story, this user says, Tinubu is not a leader because a good leader shows a good example. As such as also happening to him when he was Lagos State governor, and nobody was suspended or declared a state of emergency for the state. But we masses are let him know that he is start to play with his second tenure. Okay, anyway. Away from that, finally, on TMI Socials today, regarding the Natasha Akpoti syndrome, the recall process of Senator Natasha Akpoti Oduwaga, the lawmaker representing Kogi Central, is currently ongoing across the 5 senatorial districts of Kogi State. Now, Senator Natasha Akpoti Oduwaga was suspended from the Senate for 6 months. The embattled senator has been at loggerheads with Senate President Godswill Akpabio, whom she accused of sexually harassing her. And interestingly, we saw trending videos online yesterday of women calling for a recall, meaning they want her out of that position. Funny times ahead, but let's have a feel of the video. Beautiful scene. It's a clear case of women supporting women. I also saw a trending video of somebody saying they actually got scammed of getting to the place and they had no clue what they were going to meet. I mean, a typical Nigerian self, right? But let's see tweets and reactions to this interesting story. Shehu Ghazali says, poor illiterates lined up to collect money and give their signatures to recall Natasha Akpoti from the National Assembly. Mass illiteracy and poverty will never allow democracy to work in Nigeria. Over 70% of Nigerian populations are illiterate. Ouch. Another user says, Adiko, give people normal at all. Instead of supporting their own pikin to get justice, they collected 2K to even talk of recalling that good woman. Shame on those that initiated the process. Moving over to other reactions on the story, Roland says, the secret plot to ensure that she is recalled and the various hired protesters clearly shows that some people are uncomfortable and want her out of the way by all means possible. If their hands are clean as they claim, they won't be this desperate. Let's have one more reaction, please, as we wrap up here my socials today. This user says, they clearly have no idea what they are doing. Trust me. Wilson.
Are you sure they clearly have no idea what they are doing?
I don't think they have an idea.
No,
really.
you just think about it.
Yeah.
Women also have been supporting women. But right now, did you see any man there? Just, I want to call her back. These are still women doing the same thing. What is going on? So tell me, if women really want to succeed in politics, all that women should queue behind her. But right now, I want to call her back. Anyway, it's about politics. Some are saying politics is dirty. Others are saying, for you to be a politician, male or female, you just get set for your dirty lines to be washed in public. Well, let's say all this will pan out. Why was she crying? Oh no, we love him. Why did they do this? Politics. Politics. Anyway, thank you so much, Anu. Well, this is what we draw curtains on the edition of This Morning on ITV from the Lagos Abuja-Nyanya-Keffi Center. Of course, we will send up a wonderful Thursday. See you on Sunday. God willing. Bye for now.